Yes, it's back at mom's. I'm sitting in front of my mom's house, actually in the park with my two doggos. It's 27 degrees. It's a wonderful day. So just thought, let's make a video because this put my mind early this morning and the afternoon as well. And I was thinking, I have to make a video about this. And I'm reading Master Key System. Almost finished that book by Charles Hannell or something. Don't know if I say it correctly, but I showed it in a couple videos, or in actually one of my videos, that I started reading it actually, and that's where I had this thought from, like when I was living here at my mom 10 years ago. I'm 30 now, so when I was like 20, 21, I wanted to leave the house so bad. My dad was still alive. I had my brother still living here, and my mom was here, and I just didn't like it. I didn't like the environment. I didn't like I didn't just like living there. I didn't feel comfortable, and I couldn't be me. So I wanted to get out. I wanted to get out so bad, so bad. Like anything on my mind was, I just want to get out. I want to get a tiny room. I don't want to get a mansion. I don't want to get a Ferrari or Lambo. I want to get a tiny room, and I just want to sit, game all day. Don't like no people around me tell me what to do or how to live or what to do. And I had this on my mind. And this morning I actually thought about it because I was reading this book, and then I just like a remembrance. Like I say, life is just a remembrance. And I remember this particular thing in life, that when I had this on mind so much that I just wanted it. I visioned it almost like having my own room, and I was like, not like a dream or not like daydreaming or anything, just like a true feeling, like already having it, just described in the book. And what happened was, a friend of mine, like it wasn't like a friend from the past who just got out of prison and reached out to me. He said he wanted to go to the gym, so I said sure, no problem. I was like a massive beast back then, 120 kilograms, just unconscious eating and training, not conscious of or the awareness I currently have. So what I saw back then is that friend invited me, and he said, "You're good with computers, right?" I said, yeah, sure." He said, "Okay, I've got something for you. You know the dark web?" And he just showed me and things like this. And I thought, man, that's so easy. And this guy just got from prison, so he could arrange anything possible to sell on dark web. And then I just, like, within weeks, I was out of my parents' house. I was living in a tiny room, actually, with my game computer, gaming a lot, but still making some living with this dark web money. And because I had this pressure feeling of going out of my house, I wanted to get out. I wanted to game all day. I wanted to, because I had this pressured feeling. It also gave me, or the field, universe, however you want to call it, gave me this lifestyle that wouldn't last. Let me just explain it clearly, because I'm not native English, so I tried to get on the word, but it just wouldn't last. That lifestyle just wouldn't last. It was a ticking time bomb. I didn't know, because I just saw, okay, money is coming in, I can game. I was like 20 years old. I was just living my life, and I thought this is perfect. But when I look back on it, I was actually using the law, and I had no fucking clue that I was doing it. And even while being out of my parents' house, I was still operating with this law, unconscious. But now doing it consciously it feels like it's way more difficult for me. So I got back at my mom 10 years later, but man, I learned so much. I've been through so much. Like I told you right now, this was one of my earlier days, how I got into the dark web. other video was how like how it was in prison. I will just go into it more deeply because, man, my life has been a fucking roller coaster, and I've been through so much. The last the last 20 years, but this 10 years I learned so much, and this book actually opened my or opened something within me. Like, damn, I was already living it, but I was not conscious of it happening. I was not conscious of this law that by a particular thought and an image or a short movie in mind, believing it was real, because it really was the feeling that like the feeling was the secret to it all, the emotion behind it. Man, I wanted it so bad. I was like, what did I do? I was like even calling out some devil or some duty. How do you say it? DT? DREITY. Some like to worship some demon to get out of my parents' house, because I was trying everything to work, and I couldn't get any money within my hands to do it. But then after this I had this feeling in mind for a couple of weeks, or a couple weeks. Then it happened. The bridges started to unfold. Things started to happen, like this bridge leaded open to that bridge, and I can see it so clearly now. It was just like a puzzle. Like, okay, and that led me to that person, that led me to that person, that led me to that action, and boom, within weeks I was living on my own, had my own car. I was not a special car, but I was just I was living it. I was driving. I had fun, even though it was not the best thing, the dark web, because I got locked up. Like I said, with those kind of things, you also have to pay the price, and that's just, I think, what the field or the higher self is learning me, or learning you. Perhaps I see this as a mirror. I see YouTube as a mirror. So maybe you have the same. Like, you can think about something like, man, this guy's actually right, and I also went through the same things, and now we can do it consciously. Like, we can manipulate this thing, because it's so easy how it actually works. Don't force a thing, because I made a last video. I appreciate that comment. Like, I don't care how many views, how many likes, how many comments I get. I appreciate every single view, every single comment. So I appreciate this guy with this comment that said, like, that we are so far away from our natural living, and that's actually true. So I backed down with the building. I just started flowing, and started being aware of my, like, having present moment awareness of my current situation, and that led me to a particular thing. Started something, and I instantly got sales with some business I was not even forcing, right? The other thing, the boost tag for fleas and ticks. I just saw this in a YouTube video, and I wanted to make some dime. That actually led me to forced building again. Creation from force, but it has to come from within you. It's a little bit windy, so I don't know if you can hear me right. I will just turn up the voice while doing this. Okay, it stopped. Perfect. So, no way. But okay. I just what was I saying? Like, this forced building, it has to start from within us, and that's what I've seen with the dark web path, that it actually can start from within, and it's so easily, just like I have a single picture in mind. And this also for you, for me, actually, when you watch it back, just like the other videos, when you watch it back, stop building from force. It has to come from within you, and the field, the universe, it's very giving, so it will literally, it can change your life within weeks, within days. I've seen it. But now, back at my mom, I don't care. I don't care what people are thinking. I don't care. It's my training field. It's my training ground. And you might be in a position as well that might think like, man, I'm here for a reason. I'm not stuck. I don't fail. You cannot fail in this. You cannot fail in this game. You cannot fail in this game. So I think I will just leave it there for video. I'm around 10 minutes, perfect. And yeah, I just think that was a great experience, and I'll just learn from it and start building consciously, like from within. That was it, guys. See ya.